there, Tano. I'm Shadowsight.
And I'm Lord Callis.
And today we're gonna prolong the enemy's suffering when we get locked and loaded with my extended duration Nidus. Oh, you're insane. You're absolutely insane.
Fine.
The two of us would not last 20 minutes in there.
What? We could try. But we're Nidus. There's a lot of things we can do.
There's a lot of things we can do, but there's no way in hell we'd last 20 minutes in that. Like I said, there are scorches everywhere in there. We might be able to regen like a boss, but that fire hurts a lot.
Trigger the alarm. The Grineer have no honor.
Anyway, what's going to happen is we're going to run through this survival for, let's say, like 10 minutes?
Stand by for support.
However long you want to go.
Alright, well, just for shits and giggles, we're going to do 5 minutes, just because otherwise it's going to get too boring for any of you guys viewing. And then afterwards, I will show you guys the actual build itself. Let me get some energy. Start building towards my stacks. Which, as you guys are seeing my energy go up already, I do have Rage equipped. It's actually rather useful for Nidus. For some reason, my cast speed does not seem to be what it should be. Okay.
Get ready for a capsule.
We'll take you. Oh, I broke my own link. Let's try this again. Ooh, a 103-second duration on parasitic link.
Life support capsule is now available.
Wow.
I did not know that my parasitic link lasted that long.
You didn't check the abilities before you went into the mission?
No. Because the last time that I played Nidus, my parasitic link only lasted 98 seconds. With the exact same mods equipped. So they did some tweaking of his stats recently. Yeah, almost a 70-second duration on... what the fuck is it called? Not Virulence. Ravenous. Of course, I have no fucking energy because these things do not shoot like they should.
Life support on the way.
Boom.
Life support capsule.
Of course you did, Lotus. Of course you did. Oh, that was just a waste. Now, one thing is, I do see a lot of people do, like, insane power strength or some crazy-ass power range. But Thing is, you don't necessarily need power range on Nidus himself. Just because you're basically going to force everything to come to you as it is. Because you just need to wander a little bit away from Ravenous. And then you simply do that. Of course, my partner already shot at what was in there.
Life support incoming.
And apparently shit just flat out explodes when you hit it. Of course, it's also super weak, so that could just be Ravenous doing its work.
What?
And as you guys just heard, my partner doesn't listen too well.
I'm distracted. Shut up.
Of course you're distracted. You're always distracted.
Just call me Mooney, damn. Where's this partner thing come from?
What? I'm just being, or at least trying to be respectful.
You don't have to be.
When
God.
you're ready.
I know how you treat your bitches.
Okay, well, since he kind of just gave me free reign. Anyway, let's get out of here, because this... Why is it every time we come here to do a video, it's like, oh, shit's gonna spawn like crazy for like 5 seconds, and then we're gonna get a whole lot of nothing for the rest of it.
Okay, that's because it's all over here next to me.
Oh, that explains so much.
I'm shooting the shit out of. Oh, what the hell? From behind, really? Back door's closed, boys.
Tenor. Prepare for life support.
If you guys don't understand why I'm laughing, Mooney is gay.
God,
So,
no, that's not okay.
what? Wouldn't be like you're the first gay person to be caught on recording while playing Warframe.
Hello, what about Rob?
Exactly, he's partnered with them. So, and he does a face cam on his
Life
videos.
support capsule.
Oh, what the? It just abruptly ended. What the hell? I wasn't done killing stuff.
I was sitting at extraction. I told you, why don't we just do like 5 minutes so that we can get the hell out of here so the video doesn't get super boring.
Fine.
Unfortunately, I couldn't really show off the build too well, but you guys kind of get the gist. Anyway, the build that I was using is this. Steel Charge for the Aura, Speed Drift for the Elixis mod, Primed Continuity and Constitution to give you that extended duration for Parasitic Link and Ravenous, Armored Agility, Steel Fiber, and Vitality for your survivability mods, Rage to kind of just keep you constantly refreshed with energy, Streamline to reduce the cost itself without hurting your duration, and then Intensify for some lower level power. Even though as you build stacks of mutation, the power strength or the innate strength of Virulence and all of Nidus's other abilities does grow. Because before I used to do an overextended build with overextended in place of Intensify. And yeah, I'd start off doing like absolute no damage with his powers, and then about the time that I at least hit 10 stacks, boom, shit starts dying. But this works out to kind of just get you those kills early off. You're sacrificing a little bit of range, but if you want to, you could say screw one of the survivability mods, or replace Streamline with Stretch, or even put in, I believe it is Coaction Drift? No, it's Cunning Drift. It's Cunning Drift that gives you the additional power range.
Increased range, yes.
Yes. And, however, if you guys want to copy the build that I'm using, you are going to have to put 2 Forma into Nidus. However, Nidus is a relatively fun frame to use, and he's pretty easy to level. He's not one of those off-the-wall frames that only really levels in a particular situation. Like, I don't have a whole lot of luck leveling Neja. Neja takes me forever. Limbo used to take me forever. Since his rework, he's gotten a little bit easier. Hydroid is one of those weird ones, depending on how you build him. Like, I'm not one of those people that spams Tentacle Swarm, and anyway, I'm getting off topic. But this is the build that I use. Obviously, if you don't have Prime Continuity, you're going to have to use the default one, or either try to get Prime Continuity through Trade Chat, or wait until Barrow has it again. There's really no need to have an increased energy capacity on Nidus, because Virulence does return energy per hit, as well as with Rage. As they shoot at you, you're going to get energy built up. And only Nidus's first two powers actually use energy. The other two use his mutation stacks. So using Flow is kind of pointless. Anyway, that has been the Locked and Loaded review of my build on Nidus. I'm Shadow Scythe.
I'm Lord Galax.
If you like this video, hit that like button.
Subscribe!
He likes doing that, which is exactly why I let him whenever he helps me out with the videos. If you want to keep up to date with me outside of the usual video updates, you can check me out on Twitter or player.me, links in the description box below. And if you would like to support the channel and its endeavors, you can check out my Patreon link in the description box below. Any bit of support that you guys are willing to give is much appreciated, although it is not necessary. And until next time, Tenno, stick to the shadows.